Howard Lutnick, Peter Mandelson, Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, Kimball Musk, Deepak Chopra, Donald J. Trump, Leon Black, Jeffrey Epstein, Michael Cohen, Larry Summers, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Pusha T, Ghislaine Maxwell, Melania Trump, Maria Drakova, and all the rest of the conspirators who participated in and enabled this worldwide pedophilia ring are the reason why I wrote my book, Raising Healthy Kids, Protecting Your Children from Hidden Chemical Toxins, which you can get at Amazon.com or by using the link in this post. For anyone who has any illusions about what the Donald J. Trump administration is doing to our children, it should end right now, right this minute. The Donald J. Trump administration has been rolling back protections for our children since day one. But why should we expect anything less? They don't care about our kids. If they did, why are they deregulating dangerous chemicals like the herbicide dicamba? It's used on soy, corn, and cotton. And that means it's going to be in our diet. And that means it's going to cause more cancer and endocrine disruption among our kids. And that means we're going to have more infertility among our future generations, and cancer, and other morbidities and mortalities among the farmers who apply this stuff, and destruction of other crops. It's a known cause of human cancer. It's clearly linked. We know it causes cancer among applicators, and they want it back in the system. Because you know why? Someone's making money off of it. That's not where we're coming from. When I say we, I'm talking about Make America Healthy Again and all the many people who represent it. We are the real hope of tomorrow, but we have to stick to our issues and not compromise. And the Trump administration doesn't care about our kids, and that's why it's a poison tree, and anything that comes from it. A few good things will come from it because of the HHS secretary. Getting food dyes out of our system is a good thing. Things like that we can all accept. But the worst of it is so much worse than what we've gotten out of the Nepo baby. I'm not talking just about dicamba either. The Trump administration is now allowing pesticides to be used that are based on the structure of forever chemicals, which are these fluorinated substances that are also linked with cancer, kidney disease, liver disease, again, infertility. And when I speak of infertility, I mean actual changes in the morphology of our children's bodies, interior morphology, how certain organs are shaped because they are being estrogenized. Many of these chemicals imitate the sex hormone estrogen, and that's how they interfere with the kids' endocrine systems. That's why they're called endocrine disruptors. The Trump administration has taken on the public when it comes to Roundup. Thousands of cases of cancer with this chemical. We all use it too. Well, I don't use it, but a lot of people use it. It's been sold everywhere without proper warnings because the EPA is 10 years at least behind on the science. IARC, International Agency for Research on Cancer, recognizes this as a cause of non-Hodgkin lymphoma, NHL. EPA is just not up to date. Happens all the time when we take on cases of the Chemical Toxin Working Group, for which I'm chief officer. We have to deal with the most modern science, but we often find that agencies are behind the times. EPA is particularly notorious because it gets so political. But why should people's health suffer because of the politics of MAGA politicians and other bought-off politicians from the other party? Well, in this case, Trump is taking the side of Monsanto and Bayer and fighting against consumers to sue this company for all those thousands of cases of cancer, particularly NHL or non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And Bayer wants to be shielded because they say, well, the EPA says it's safe. The EPA doesn't say things are safe or not safe. That's not its duty. It allows things on the market based on a cost-benefit analysis. In other words, they always take into account, well, what's the money versus the cancer? It's not even a fair thing, but now we've got the Supreme Court taking on this issue. And Trump is on the wrong side of the issue. The Trump administration has removed the endangerment finding. That means we can't regulate greenhouse gases, which are associated with the petrochemicals that are used to make things like single-use plastic straws, artificial turf, styrofoam containers that cause cancer among my friends at Cancer Alley, and kidney disease, and liver disease, and infertility there and everywhere. But now these companies will be able to spew much more pollution because of the removal of greenhouse gases as an endangering chemical when clearly it's linked with these petrochemicals. So They're deregulating pollutants from those smokestacks. They're using our tax dollars to support failing, dirty coal plants in place of clean, non-toxic energy like wind, sun, and geothermal. They don't care. And now they're in charge of our kids' health. I want to urge you to fight back. When you hear the call to action, when you check out other websites like on Instagram, Moms Across America and Glyphosate Girl are two good communicators about what's going on, where we need your voice. It may be Tennessee, it may be Florida, it could be anywhere in the US where MAGA Republicans are trying to ban consumers from suing companies for the cancers their chemicals cause. It's called pesticide shield immunity. We need your voice no matter where you live. So check out those social media sites and check out my new book, Raising Healthy Kids, Protecting Your Children from Hidden Chemical Toxins. You can get it at Amazon.com or use the link in this post. Also, check out my YouTube podcast at davidsteinman_author. It's really nice to talk to you today. Have a great week, and